Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Matt Playing Old World with the idea of getting good. We are absolutely throttling Carthage right now. Very opportunistic, complete dick move. You love to see it, unless you're Carthage, in which case you're kind of upset. 4 of 10 on ambitions. That's almost done. This will be done. That'll probably be done. We're not making... So, one of the ways of getting this population, the population in your cities, only citizens, that's what these are. They only grow, well, they grow based on the amount of growth you get per turn. But if I were to be making something from this line up here, a worker, a scout, a disciple, a militia, this would stop growing. So if you need to get this, like a population thing like this done very quickly, stop making workers. I don't need to get it done very quickly. I am 34. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I'm a little more likely to... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Don't say nonsense like that, Matt. You can see from the color, Moria is not enamored with... Tamalakam has 50 orders? Who are you, me? How'd you get that many? Oh, hello. Where are you going? You're heading down there to Sika, where you're going to have a bad time. 'Cause I'm coming down there. Kush has begun construction of the Kothon. We will not be making a single wonder this game. We're going to go conquer them. Okay, Hati likes me even more. Moria no longer has state religion. They've calmed down. Upset is... Okay, well, you're still kind of upset. And Manichaeism is happening. So we saw a couple Carthaginian units go trotting down there, but we haven't seen them since. Order of business the first. Get so I can see. Oh, that's... Okay, so you've got more hit points here. Wish I was able to see just like right away how many hit points you have without... I feel like that didn't really expand that at all. Anyway, so the main thing that I can't... Okay, well, as long as someone comes up here and sits there. Combat 1, Besieger, additional range. Oh man, I can shoot you from back here? I will do so. Another critical thing that I learned because it was happening to me. One of the ways to deal with something very bad happening to you that you don't want to have happen to you is by rushing units out to defend. Which, as you can see, I could hurry production here. You can't do that in a city that has taken any amount of damage. So I have now locked Sika out here from being able to rush a unit and make my life hell. And it feels good that I did that. Elephants cannot get here this turn. You are a regular chariot? I believe you are indeed a regular chariot. I can't surround you when Kush has a guy there. I am going to move you up. That pauses capturing, but I'm going to sit someone else there instead. You to resume capturing. I do want melee units down here. I don't want you there. I don't want you there. My war elephant is very cool. I do not want to get them immediately killed. Are you a Palatine Cav? You are a Palatine Cav. You are a good Palatine Cav as well. Do I want you right there? Kind of thing that I should have looked at first. Let's go over this way. Nope. That was a spearman. I need to get a melee. Well, we don't. We got a couple of them. What are you gonna do, sir? You're gonna be better at fighting infantry. You can't get down any further. Okay, the one spearman isn't going to wreck my entire shop. I should probably take a look at my event. Reputations are fickle things. Kuranzim the Scholar has held hers for a long time, but the cracks are showing. Few these days turn to her for inspiration or answers. When she is spoken of at all, it is only new and probing questions about her true deeds and motives. She's no longer a rising star, meaning she's not going to be the same threat to my position as before. Now she's bitter. So I'm going to stay silent. Civics are cool, but I don't want to I don't want her to become disappointed in me. I'm using the wrong button to do that. Because she's already conspiring with her. Back to units. Back to units. Actually, you could shoot. Then I'll move you there. You cannot reach this turn. That would be a lot of orders. Let's take a look at my workers. Are any of you... That's a stronghold done, baby. That's a mine. That's another mine. Okay, the mines are nice. Build and yearn for the mines. I'm going to bring you up. What are you doing? You want to come be part of this? Prince Consort Ardashir? Two orders remaining. I think I'd like to get somebody doing something. Like a mission. I've influenced you. I've not influenced you. Let's do an influence. There we go. And now for here. We're low on stone. Festival isn't fantastic. It's going to give me a little growth here, some happiness. It's going to add this culture per turn. And most importantly, it's not going to cost me any stone, which I don't have that much of. You, on the other hand, if I improve my fisher, I will get significantly more everything that I want, which is nice. Down here, we're making our first actual legitimate Palton Cav. 6 turns, kind of a long time. You also have a stronghold, but you do not have any horses, which is unfortunate. Okay. An archive giving me 3 science is amazing. Let's do that. That's worth the stone. God, we don't have much money, but we fixed our wood issues. Let's do it. I want to keep tabs on Carthage. I mean, the camera's going to swing down here in single player anyway. Moria, you want in on this? I'm not going to let you. They did not. Okay. Slinger does 7 damage to me. That does 1. Are you going to live? You are not going to live. Okay. Parmita's dead. She was ill. Tamalakam likes me even more now. Parisatis. Are you good? 6 wisdom. And you're a scholar. And you like me because you're a scholar. We love that. And no events. That's great. Okay. So now it is time to deal with these spears. Spearmen, since I don't have any. They are better against horses. Anti-mounted 2, plus 50% combat strength in melee. Giving and receiving. Pierce, they will do 25% of the damage they deal to the unit behind where they're doing. Spears hit very deep. Get back here. I'm still looking at you. They're melee, they're infantry. That's the stuff we gotta be concerned. Oh, and because they are polearm units, I can't ride. Normally, with other units, there's a zone of control that horses get to ignore. Polearms enforce zone of control to units around them. It's bad and it sucks and I hate it. Paladin Cav are effective against these because they are shooting. They are doing ranged combat. Which is very nice. So you can see here, I can do a little bit of damage. Can I don't think I can get up there and hit you. Not without getting rid of this guy first. Let's work on doing that. But you will note, one spearman makes me have to adjust everything I'm doing to deal with it. Could do 3 damage if I move alongside you. It did take you a lot of hits to get me. Yeah, so just 3 in an attack. But here we're doing 6. Here we're doing 7. Why do you do so much less? Oh, I bet you are... Yep, you're a Highlander. Just a judge on you. Pop. Pop. Do I want to go back? No, I don't want to go back because I don't want Artisastra to get any more XP. I'm afraid of her. I find her very intimidating. And now that means I can move my horses up. You are going to deal damage back because you're a tactician. Ass. I prefer you not. If I could flank you, you wouldn't. But I'm not going to have range to flank you. You still much weaker? You are still much weaker. Four, 5. Yeah, we'll do that. And I will bring you up in the interest of flanking in the future. And I don't mind losing a single warrior. And you've already shot. Oh, I think I... Oh yeah, we got a kill here. Took a little damage for it, but I'm comfortable with this. Elephant moves closer. I'm going to bring you up and take a shot. And now you can park there. And you can come up. They've got archers. Because of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, most of y'all are still done from what you were doing before, but you finished a lumber mill. And that you're the only new person. Ekbatana, Paulton Cav, please. Oh, I'm using most of my stone on making roads currently. That's part of the problem. Pathfinder nets. Oh, that's going to help this place out once someone gets down here. Axemen are going to use up my iron, but give me a good anti-spear tactic as well. But tyranny is a bad thing that we should not be happy about getting. Let's look at the tech path. What am I working towards? I feel like one of the things I should be working toward is getting 2 more laws. Because that will get me the next level up from Palatine Cav. Which, as you may know, is good. Alright, everyone else who's just sitting around here, I want you to be on defense, but not where I have to pay attention to you. It's a lot of good... Oh, my heavy chariot. You are coming down. Let's move. Down here... Give me a worker. And a Manichaeist disciple, I do think is a good idea, because that's the religion I founded, and I'd like to have more than a single city in the entire world with it. Sometimes you want a little tyranny as a treat. I do want... Tyranny is so good in this game. We'll talk about it in 3 turns. Oh, look at Moria coming in here to try and steal this city from me. Okay. This is the city that I want. I don't want them to have it. I want it. Our frayed relationship with Matriarch Gordia of Para... What are you the head of? You are the head of Manichaeism. Has finally come unwound. In a bid to circumvent our authority, she is allied with a powerful Achaemenid family. Does this unexpected alliance have regal ambitions, or are they simply playing power games? Ooh, well, if you start plotting against me, I can have my chancellor deal with you. But plotting is bad, influenced is decent. We'll find out next turn if we have to be worried about Manichaeism. How worried we have to be about Manichaeism. Okay. So I don't want them to get another unit next to this city. How much health do you have? Is that 13? Can't quite tell. No, it's 13 defense. How many hit points do you have? You have to tell me how many hit points you have. Alright. You're going to do 3. You're going to do the same amount from back there. I guess you're not in range of me back there. Nice. Okay, well, you are not as good as you are. Okay. I'm attempting to determine if I can take this city out in 1 turn. Because I'm going to have to deal 13 points of damage here and then kill the Marauder. Does panic? Attempts to retreat or else disarmed. I don't know if retreat is gonna happen. Does that mean they're gonna leave the city center? Oh, wait, no, panic. I legitimately don't know. Let's keep the elephant available. We will still need to keep another melee unit available at that point. So, you cannot get close enough to get... Okay. Break the city. Oh, we got it anyway. The elephant's just going to do so much damage. Oh, I never mentioned. So you actually can see the entire breakdown of why you're going to do as much damage as you're going to do to somebody. Over here, we can see a base attack of 6. Oh, wait, come back. Additional 10% because my family likes me. Additional 10% from the strike. Upgrade. Promotion. Here's my adjusted attack strength. Here is their defense. They're in an urban tile in their infantry, so they get additional 20%. And 7.2 versus 3.7. I don't know exactly how the math works from there. But that's bad for them. It's bad for them and great for me. Soldiers ransacking the streets of Sicca have uncovered a secret laboratory operated by Carthaginian scientists. Chaos reigns, and there is little time to explore the facility. Shall our soldiers seize as much as they can or search for the most advanced discoveries? We get money and some blanket science, or we'll just get a random technology. So I'm inquisitive. I'm a scholar. We've discovered doctrine. We discovered the ability to make temples and pass a new law. Oh, jeez. We got some big turns coming. We have some big turns coming. That is an oracle? All right, they are already working on Malith. I don't think going for the Oracle is actually in my best interests. We should get Hipparetius. You know, I should bring you down here. You should be part of this. Oh, this place isn't even that upgraded. Start shooting. Perhaps a little bold to just run someone over there. There's a river here. I could see because the amount of damage I was going to do to the walls, which is right, this little tick here, went from 3 to 1. A little bold coming down there, not being able to see. But I'm okay with it. Alright, you cannot quite get there this turn, but you can get a lot of the way. Anyone else still available over here? No, not that is free at the moment. We have enough orders to do some building. And among the building we are going to do is make some nets. Still don't have groves, but that's okay. Lumber mills, always welcome. Quarry, 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 quarry. I would like a quarry. I can do a quarry next turn. We need to save our stone, so don't make anything that uses it. We're going to hold on for the Palton Cav. Chariots are fine, but they're not as exciting. And plus, I've got to have this go up anyway. Festival's fine at this point. I don't have... We have enough food to do this. And expanding my borders some? Yeah. We can get another lip out to here. It'll expand and grab every tile around there, which should then also connect these via a complicated system that I do not understand. Okay. We can pass a new law, thanks to getting doctrine out of an event. Arsacids would slightly like orthodoxy, which would let us purge religions out of our cities that don't like us. But tolerance, which would cost me some civics, would let me bring everyone in. And also, the Zoroastrians will like it more. We're doing tolerance. It's going to boost enough other people out. It might make up for the tyranny we're going to pass in a couple minutes. In as much as I'll feel better about my terrible actions. Now, the real question is, if she is plotting against me, do I kill her? Or do I just imprison her? I think I try and kill her. Crud. She's plotting. Off with the head. Oligok Shapura Bactra asks to speak with you privately, gesturing to a secluded hallway. Servants and courtiers carry on about their business in the wide halls. Your Majesty has taken an interest in me, but I do not wish to flatter myself. Instead, I would like to propose a deal where I gain your financial support in return for my political support. That is so much money. That's plus... This is a 140-point swing. I mean, I think I have to. Oh, that's cool. I'm not righteous. So... We'll grease them wheels a little bit. We'll grease them. We'll grease them. The city of Shushjar is now home to a growing collection of strange and wonderful animals from faraway lands. It occurs to you that you could put these fascinating creatures to good, productive use by rounding them up and creating a centralized location to house them in. A couple of enticing options come to mind once that is done. It all depends on what direction you'd like to take things. Well, I don't have the money to do this. So we do not get a zoo or a research cloister. Instead, we get a tiny amount of XP. You awaken to find a letter has been left to the by the door to your chambers. It is a love letter from Artaxerxes. In it, he expresses the depth of his feelings for you and asks if you feel the same way. Oh, Artaxerxes, my hero, my proud warrior. Look at this man. Look, it would break this man's heart. I can't. I do not love you. I love you as a proud citizen of Persia. All right, new city. What do we have here? We've got some olives. This is a good cleric city because we can build a monastery over here. They've already, man, they already have groves. Jerks. I don't. And I want them. Clerics. Mother who attempted to lure me into an orgy for the good of the country. Tell me about horses. And I do want to make this quarry. I moved you down there on purpose. Now. Oh, and let's go ahead and queue up repair damage until that's all fixed. Now let's get back down to here. So you moved someone out of there. Palton Cav, Palton Cav, Palton Cav, Palton Cav. Wait, Horse Archer. Single move to get there. I feel like I might want to send Moria a care package or something at some point. Honestly, they've been very nice. Very helpful. Anyway. And they're gonna get some of the spoils from this. It's okay. Break the walls down, and honestly, it might go bad. It might be a bad idea. But Artazastra is taking the city. That's another city coming to us. This is... we might as well just, like, complete the run, right? Collect them all, right? Alright, are you in range to come back here and heal? You are. Wonderful. You can just heal in neutral territory, so I am going to do that. And we can pass our next law. Okay, it's time to talk about tyranny. Tyranny and Constitution. First, we'll talk about the Constitution. It's a nice thing. No one who talks about it has apparently ever read it. This is going to boost my science. All cities get an additional science per urban specialist. Those are our officers, our people that go in the shrines, people that go in any of these buildings, my ranges, my shrines, acolytes, that's what they are. So, you know, that's good. Science is good. Science, the faster you research things, the faster you get to these very powerful options, like my archers. Tyranny just gets you a whole ton of money. Because all cities get $10 per military unit in the territory. And they make additional training. I'm running a deficit right now. That said, some of the worst events I've ever dealt with in this game have come off of tyranny. I'm gonna risk not fixing my money in that way. I'm gonna fix it in a different way that I haven't figured out quite yet. So I know that to make a citadel, which is what I need to train to make my next year, this is going to require strong culture, which we do not have in Pterodon. It's on developing for another 35 turns. Here, though, we are at strong culture. So I'm going to mark this to be a citadel. But I do not believe I have any workers who can get there this turn and start it. Also, we couldn't afford it. How much stone does that take? A mind-blowing 100. We do not have 100, although some of our stuff is getting done. Anyway, quarries. Ooh. Farm. Boats, spears. No one else is using horses but me. Axes. Or my groves for more science. Or cycle it to maybe get a civics boost, onagers, but I think my war is going to be over soon. You know, I've had this marked for a while. I wanted to do it. Let's consolidate some land. We do need a treasury. We are perilously low on money. Perilously. Let's expand our borders. And up here... Honestly, do council a couple times. That's going to get us back into positives on money. It's not the greatest thing I've ever done, but it's fine, and I need my money anyway to assassinate her. I need more money, but I have more money now. I can imprison you. You will be imprisoned almost guaranteed. You only have a 40% chance of dying, 30% chance of surviving, and then a 30% chance of an event. But in prison is 84% chance of being imprisoned. I'm sorry, 87. 4% chance of escaping and 9% chance of being imprisoned. Let's lock you up, ma'am. So I didn't need to sell that. That's fine. Don't know why you took damage at some point, but okay. Going on down here. Okay, a little more land. Oh, I'm almost there. We absolutely are going to take Carthago. It might even be today. I don't know if this place has been boosted up. How are y'all doing? I mean, it's got the Oracle there, so I'm not going to be able to profit from that. But, oh, there's something here. A flood has started near Paria. Okay, she's been imprisoned. That's going to help us a bit. But the religion is still an issue. I think we still might need to kill her. In fact, we're going to try. She's furious. Well, I don't care. I don't care. I want that religion. I want them to like me. I want them to like me. Alright, let's keep it where you can't rush anything out. Make you good at taking out other generals. Ambition done from running a unit over there. You are now in position. You are now in position. You are now in position. Now you can come up closer. Okay, well, let's get rid of you, worker. What are you making? Do I want you to finish this? I can't tell. Arrange. Yeah, you can finish that. I'm not going to shoot everyone. That would be rude. God, we had food once. Oh, that's fun. What happened up here? Kinda don't want to spread the religion until people have calmed down. So let's leave it. We have some scouts. We have our ambition done. Festival for culture. Archive for science. It does use up some stone. I'm okay with this. We have a flood going through here. That's kind of a bummer. We'll fix that in a minute. We'll fix it in post. A stonecutter to get more civics down there to make faster specialists. How are we? It's not usually quite this easy. By the by. I think they might claw their way out of that for a little bit. It's possible I'll be able to help out. Probably not, though. Probably just let Carthago, or I'm going to take Carthago. I can let the other city defend itself. How many cities do they have left? Just these two. Ooh, that's an elephant. And they're just healing units. They're done. Hati and Assyria are at peace. It is just nothing but love up here. I need to talk to them about peace. What am I doing? While on an inspection tour of new workboats at Nishapur, Princess Artazashra the Strict, everyone just keeps talking about her, is befriended by a lower-ranking Arsacid elder. Arsacid? No idea still. Who has been fishing these waters for decades. I don't need a specialist there. Teach her how to be better. Let the fisherman teach Artazashra how to manage a fishing operation. She's full up on traits, positive, so she can't become a pathfinder. So it does boost wisdom as a fallback. I like that. The war with Carthage continues to take its toll, but many in the court resist calls for peace. In fact, these ministers wish to intensify the conflict by calling for the capture of enemy cities. Shall our forces turn their attention to this objective, or shall we persevere with the current strategy? Capture 3 cities. Do they have 3 cities remaining? Yes, this is great. This is a great one. This is a great ambition. Because capture is once this bar fills. I already am sitting on 2. This is number 3. So instead of losing legitimacy, we are going to get our 6th ambition. That's huge for me in this moment. All right, let's... Oh, my chariot's not going to get to do anything. Come on down anyway, friend. Everyone misses you. Think we can take this turn? I bet we can. Oh, that's going to mean we don't finish the range, though. But it also means that they're not going to come in and swoop in and take it, which would be very bad for me. But now we are surrounding it. But they could also shoot it and sweep through. How close can you get? You cannot. Do I have a scout nearby? Matt, do not micromanage it. Kill the city. Kill the city. Take the city. It is yours. Do not take leave of your senses in this way, man. Actually, can we take it this turn? It's 1. So that's 3 damage. Oh, we don't have enough. They are going to finish the range for me. Nice. We get a lot more stone for this one, too. They have built this out with farms and stuff. Citrus again. Elephants. No horses over here. That's got horses. And ore. Oh, that's a... Honestly, they may not make it through that... Oh, they will. They will in time. They will in time. Okay. Let's get back to work making things. It's time to make a citadel. We're going to have to spend a lot of gold to do it, but that is gold well spent. That is still happening. That's a shame. Up here, Let's just be in position to do that. I think that was the road we were making. We're going to have to wait for this to stop. I'll go ahead and move you up here to be ready to repair that. Down here. Culture still a problem. Can we make an Odeon? We can. But we're out of stone, so we cannot. We'll chop the trees. Harvest some fish. Kind of keep looking around a little bit. Keep an idea of what's going on. You already got 4 citizens? I need to be making stuff in this city. Where are my workers? No available governors. They're all busy. Right. National peace. Hati. They love me. I need to not be worried about over here, especially now that Hati and Assyria. Positive 303. This should be a formality. Please let it be a formality. While the obvious use for a fresh batch of ore is to forge swords and armor, some of our blacksmiths instead wish to use it to experiment with new casting techniques in the hopes of learning something new. Give me some science, baby! That's incredible! You start making the Grove. Culture, science, and food. I like that. And you who have not done anything, will promote you. Let this turn process. I cannot believe the success of this war. Yeah, they've got that. It's going to take a little bit, but that is a formality down there. Hi, Carthage. Thank you for the range. All I see there is my assassins have failed to kill Matriarch Ordia of Para. Artisash had a kid. Blood is over. We must ready ourselves for future hardships. Ah, my husband, the governor of Gordium, is better at life now. Friend, what if traders are not one of my cities? I've got statesmen. I like the idea of a caravan. Caravan access means I can trade caravan. I can send caravans to cities and get money and relations back. That sounds amazing for me. Okay. What if you assassinated her and you were successful this time? She's in a little box. Just put her in a different, smaller box. Alright, those are the walls destroyed. That is the city taken. Ooh. What a curb stomp. What's going on over here? Run, my little friends. So many workers. What have you made for me lately? You've Got a stronghold here already. Built this out along here. I appreciate we've got a grove going. These cities are going to be so nice. I need money. Now we can get all of our workers to work. The fighting is over. The war is won. The financial side of the war is less good. How many spears do we have going with Moria? Now Moria is my main threat. They've got some spears. Let's learn what axemen are. Let's learn the concept of steel. And let's try and keep Manichaeism happy by spreading the religion a little bit. I do think that is worth it. Moria, similar and learned. Okay. We're at peace currently. Technically. Oh, Moria loves me now. Why? What did we do? What happened? What changed? Because we've been attacking their enemies so often. They are thrilled with the fact that I have taken those cities and they didn't get a chance to. They feel strongly. I wouldn't feel that way. Alton Calf, please. Stonecutters, always good. Down here. Oh, assimilation. Still taking some time to process, huh? Well, that will happen. Give me another... Actually, a scout's not a bad idea. That's not what I wanted to make. That's what I clicked on, and I do think it's worthwhile. You are on a border. Walls are a good idea. Up here... Make a master poet. We can afford it. I'm idle and can be sent on a mission. What about these other countries? Kush doesn't like me. You are just so friendly. I've already influenced you. I've influenced you. You're conspiring with me. You're not really a factor anymore. You've been influenced. Why are you upset? Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, never mind on any of my missions then. I guess I could convert to a religion. Or I could die. Promotions. Lots of people out here. I don't really like any of those. Let's make you an anti-horse horse lord. You're gonna take out cities. Warden's such a good defensive one. Highlander. And Warden. Oh, I'm wasting these luxuries. Maybe that's what we'll do next turn. You can send luxuries to other people to make them like you more, other leaders. You can send them to cities to make the city grow faster. You can send them to families to get an opinion boost. Or you can send them... That might be everything. Get a little toasty down here. What do you think, baby? She's in a sunbeam. After years of growing tension, Hati has finally sent a messenger to offer peace, but at a price. I can't afford that. We're still very friendly, but I can't afford... I can barely afford what we're doing right now. What? The three great nations of Persia, Hatti, and Tamalakam have stood united in the grace of Zoroastrianism, but no longer. Arguments over the nature of mythology and the core tenets of the religion have created insurmountable rifts in the understanding of the divine, and Hati and Tamalakam are completely divided. The slightest provocation could lead to war. Both nations look to you as a deciding factor, demanding that you support their arguments. I like this a lot because you've got the top three nations are all just holding hands and dancing in a circle singing Kumbaya right now, which could be boring. I am unwilling to make a call right now. Quarry is finished. We've discovered the bones of a colossal beast. They have asked the court to send scientists to the site as they want someone of authority to inspect the giant bones they found to determine their origin. So we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money to transport them. I don't like... I personally, myself, Matt Bowyer, I don't like the idea of destroying dinosaur bones. I think dinosaurs are so cool. This is going to be bad for me. I don't have the money to be doing this, but epic dragon poetry. I can't decide that yet. Let's hand the city out. All right, Sika. You've got a lot of good stuff already. I like you. Make you a statesman. City. You do not have any horses. I don't think we really have any horses down here, period. And this one's done too. Out this way. Silver, silk, Odeon, jade. Honestly. More statesmen. I think I have to do my other actions first. I can't decide on that one. I want some time to think about it, especially with us being this close to the end of the day. Those are tough to decide. Those are cool. Those are cool decisions to have to make. All right. All right. So we don't have any money, and we're losing a lot of money, but we can make up for it pretty easily. All of our incomes here feel pretty fantastic. Iron's a little low. Amphitheater feels worthwhile. What we got going on down here? Let's make another mine. They didn't address any of the money issues, but that's fine. We'll deal with those later. Just enjoying my exploration currently. Learn about my neighbors. Okay, repair all the damage. Repair all the damage. We do have some available builders. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. So the treasury would help. So would a worker. You should probably keep making other people. He's so good at words. More science. Okay, governors. Okay, I've got 2 places because the governor has to be the same type. Both of you will give me money. That's amazing. It's not much money, but it's money. Next turn is the assassination. I think we stop here. Similar. Amalakam is weaker, but they're significantly smarter. I border with that. Oh, both of these borders are very lightly defended, and Hati controls just 2 wonders. I don't know. That's gonna be fun to figure out. Let's save. I am blown away at the work in my war. This is more successful beyond my wildest dreams. But the political situation, these 2 events. Okay, the one about the dragon bows is not that significant. I'm destroying the bones. I'm destroying the bones. I can't lose an additional 75 gold. That pained me. Okay. Okay. That's going to do it for today. Tomorrow, which of my neighbors do I piss off? Oh, God. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Bye.